up, Tube? Speaking to you directly from a third world country, man. It's me, a professional nerd with a master's degree, which I'm very proud of. I like to call myself a noob, because of the fact that I believe there are always new stuff to be learning in life. And I also like to call myself a reviewer, because that's pretty basically what I do. I take a game that has been released and make a brief review of it, mostly based on my personal interpretation of the game. There's no way to deny that the universe of video games has become the 21st century ultimate media, and for that matter, must be taken seriously, especially in terms of a professional job, professional activity. Today, we are looking into another masterpiece from Tom Clancy's franchise. I certainly do not need to do any previous introduction on the man.
Then his books have sold over 50 million copies. His fans include former President Reagan and Secretary of Defense Caspar Weinberger. Clancy spans intricate plots with suspense, political drama, and technological deftness.
But from the point where I stand, Tom Clancy is basically an expert of the plot. What impressed me most in relation to the game was the growing tension behind the narrative background. It kind of gets you reflecting about the field of economics.
Let's take the exit of England out of the European Union, for instance. Have you ever asked yourselves what usually happens when economy is doing fine? The answer is a middle finger in your butthole. Powerful countries become careless, and business forget about an important fact. They might run the risk of leading themselves into a trap and leave the back door open for any form of crisis. And that is so true that Al-Qaeda attacked the most powerful financial center on a Tuesday morning. Government policies, as far as they are concerned with public affairs, which is never, of course, will have a bitter taste of failure in regard of their policies towards major priorities. That's for say, the effort to overcome poverty, fixing the healthcare system with more assistance, taking criminality down, and as always, anything dedicated to education will do okay. Anyways, the state of calamity presented by the game designed by Tom Clancy isn't very far from being a possibility, because when population are comfortable throwing their income down the hole with things they don't need, while corporations worry about the next budget, that's when inequality rates show up to say hello. We haven't been doing shit about homeland security, mate. Of course, the problem is one of decision making. The British have received from the European Union far more than they have contributed as an economical stronghold. As soon as wealth distribution becomes a total mess and politicians designated to represent you stick their hands into drop and smell it without measuring what would come out wrong in this particular approach, that's when groups of terror find a soft spot to strike.
Government of the United Kingdom warnings. You have decided to disregard our requests to assist the people of this country and have persisted in running a system which only benefits yourself.
What really caught my attention was some sort of oppositions. And what I mean by saying that is, at one hand, we are led to understand that major acts of uncontrolled consumerism brought every single branch from the social, economical systems to their knees. On the other hand, we as players have to master general resources in order to recover and restore that very order, while gathering intelligence to punish terrorists that later are going to be held responsible. On the top of that, There's a roleplay logic within the game, which provides it a more immersive aspect, and that's really cool. Alright? You will have to handle magical equipment, technical devices, you will have to deal with security issues and stuff. Your general tasks concern rescuing civilians, collecting food supplies, and reactivating power sources, basically. In regard of the territorial conflicts, that's where full-time action is. Okay? You simply aim for the head and shoot a motherfucker. Or instead you have to run like hell. You may also explore other territories and spots where it's possible to take other players' stuff by force.
Marked hostile headquarters detected.
But I believe we're all familiar with that approach. Anyway, I'm logging off now. Please write your comments down below and let me know what you think. Also give me the opportunity to review my own interpretations on the subject, alright? It's not asking too much. Please subscribe and follow my channel and other updates on social media, alright? Logging off now. Goodbye.
Follow me on Twitter. Hit the like button on my page on Facebook. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button.